guys, welcome back to my channel today. Thanks for tuning in. I've just got a get ready with me chit chat, first impression, trying new makeup, all sorts of stuff for you today. I have got a couple of boxes here. I'm not going to do an unboxing. There's not much to this one, but I am going to use what's in here. This is my August Boxy Charm. I'm sure you guys have all seen more than enough videos of unboxings for this one. So I'm not going to do an unboxing. I'm going to focus more on doing a makeup look with the products that are in here. So as I go through and use these products, I'm not going to bore you with the details or whatever, but the details of the products I will have up on the screen in the information or the description box down below. And I will also have the link for where you can sign up for Boxy Charm and get all the information for what Boxy Charm is and stuff so that you can get your own awesome boxes. This is my first one and I'm super excited about it. So I think without further ado, let's get this video started. I will also start off by apologizing. I'm trying a slightly new lighting setup, and if my camera angle is a little bit wonky or if it moves throughout the video, I am sorry. I literally just snapped the clip on my tripod stand that holds my phone camera. So I've just kind of got it precariously balanced, so it may or may not stay throughout the video depending on if I bump or whatever. So I don't know, but got coffee, I've got some boxes, some new makeup. I'm getting ready to go for a movie and early dinner with my husband, and so let's get rolling. So I'm going to start out like I always start out with my e.l.f. Illuminating Face Primer. My skin is just clean and moisturized as usual. Okay, we're going to start off with this CoverGirl Influencer box. Yes, I got another Influencer box. I'm super excited about that. And this is the CoverGirl Vitalist Elixir Foundation. It is brand new pretty much, I think. Looks like it comes in 14 shades. It has and that's a fairly decent range of shades, if you can see there. SPF 20, all day hydration with 7% glycerin, shine control with oil-free formula. It's good for me. Advanced powder system. Lightweight, hydrating, full coverage to even skin tone, cover redness, and hide imperfections, and premium scent. I don't know what premium scent is going to be. I'll let you know what it smells like if I smell anything. So that is what is here. They sent me the shade Classic Ivory, which looks like it should be about right. I'm usually some sort of like ivory or classic ivory, or aka whitest, palest. And then also in here, I don't know if I'm going to use it or not today, but there is a melting pout gel liquid lipstick, and this is the information for it on this side. There is 12 shades, high impact, rich and creamy liquid lipstick, soft touch, precision applicator is cushiony and comfortable, so color glides on for a smooth satin look. It looks like it's just like a nice little, I got 105 gel full. There you can see, looks like it's just going to be a nice neutral nude pink. I might use that or give you some lip options because there is a lip color in my Boxy Charm as well. So we will see. But let's start off with the foundation. So there it is. Doesn't look like it's too runny or anything. Maybe a little bit warm for my skin tone, but we can make it work. It smells like makeup. There's definitely a fragrance to it. I'm just adding another pump. I'm just spreading it this way because I am going to use my sponge, because that is how I prefer to apply foundation. And I'm going to use my sponge. This is my Lori sponge from Dollarama, but I love it. It is my new favorite. You can check out my Dollarama haul and swatch video, and also the video that I did. It's actually an Essence one brand makeup tutorial look, but I used this sponge for the first time, so you can check out my first impression on that. And I will have those links in the cards and also in the description box below, as always. This seems to be blending out really nice. If you guys know me or watch my channel regularly, you know I don't do a lot of foundation. In fact, I haven't worn like actual foundation for a very, very, very long time. I usually use a CC or BB cream or no foundation and just concealer. So this will be interesting. If I like this, you know it's good. I think we are all blended in. It looks like a really nice finish. You can still see a bit of my illuminating face primer through it, so that's good. I would say it's kind of hard to tell because I don't have any like major skin issues right now that I need to cover, but it's done a really, really, really good job of just making everything even. Like I would say with what I did and using a sponge, I would say that this is medium coverage right now, but you could easily make it full coverage, possibly even just by using a brush instead of a sponge. I'm gonna leave it like that and find my concealer. My usual Glamoflauge from Hard Candy. I'm not gonna do too much because this did a really good job of covering, but I'm going to use my concealer to also highlight. I think that did a really good job. The concealer seems to go over the foundation quite well. The foundation doesn't feel super heavy or cakey or anything, which for me is important because, like I said, I don't usually wear foundation, and that's one of the reasons, because I usually find it feels really yeesh on my skin, and I have like normal to oily skin, so foundation tends to break up and get kind of slick and yick on me. So anyways, so far so good, but it's only been a few minutes, but it feels good. It doesn't feel like I have a mask on my face, which that is the most important thing to me. I'm going to now take the little bit of my Essence All About Matte that I have left, and again with my sponge, and I'm just going to use this to set my concealer mostly, especially under my eyes, because I find that this powder really, really prevents any creasing. It doesn't have a color to it, it's just white, so it doesn't darken up the under eye area where I just highlighted. I'm also going to use this in my T-zone where I tend to get the oiliest throughout the day. And now I'm going to set everywhere else and set that foundation, because I have to set foundation, otherwise it's not pretty. I'm going to use my Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Airbrushing Loose Powder. It's talc free, and this is translucent light, and I like that it has this, I can open it without getting poof of powder everywhere. It has this lid that keeps everything in, and then you just have the product in there. Now I do have to be careful with this powder under the eyes because it does have, it says it's translucent, but it's translucent light, so it does have some color to it. So I try and keep it more to the perimeter of my face. For me personally, this powder is no good for baking under the eyes, or baking period. It just gets all sorts of chunky and icky and cakey, and it concentrates the pigment in it even more, and you get really dark patches where you've baked. So just a word of warning, if you usually bake, don't get this powder for that purpose. Yeah, that's taken away all of the tackiness. Everything is nice. But yeah, other than that, it's a pretty decent powder. I like it. It keeps me from getting fairly oily, and it really does just kind of like even out. I've used this with no foundation on like no makeup day. Or, well, I don't use foundation normally anyways. But I've used that, and it really does just kind of like even everything out if you have any minor issues and you don't want to like have a ton of makeup. Now, let's get into the Boxy Charm stuff. We have some brushes from Royal & Langnickel. This is their Moda Pro series. There is a pointed blush brush, a chisel brush, and a crease brush. So I'm going to use these for my makeup today. So here they are. And then so you have your crease, your chisel, and your pointed blush. They look really, really nice. I have Royal & Langnickel. These yellow brushes that you see me use all the time are Royal & Langnickel. That is my main set that I use, so I'm excited about these. Curious about this one. I've never contoured with something like this, so let's try. I'm going to use my Essence Shape Your Face contouring palette, and I think you're supposed to use it like this. So I'm gonna go in just on that lower part there. I don't want to get a ton of product everywhere. And I'm just gonna start with a stamping. I'm not gonna swoop. Oh, hey, look at that. That's a harsh line. We'll blend that out in a second. But it really hugs your cheekbone. That's fantastic. Well, this one didn't go as harsh. That makes it so easy. And this one didn't chisel as much, should we say? Not that I want a harsh line on my face, but I can always blend it out. And then maybe this way. Oh, look at that. Now that is a contour. This one I have to blend more. There you go. Easiest contour I've done in my life. I'm going to just take my stippler brush from my Royal & Langnickel set and just blend this, and so that it's not as harsh. That's a little bit better. I don't want to blend the whole contour away, but I'm going to go back to my fluffy fan brush and use this for the rest of my quick contour. That was honestly the easiest contour I've ever done in my life. Actually, while we're here, I usually do my blush after, but I'm gonna use my new blush brush. And I'm gonna go into this one, which is super pigmented. I usually use more of a fluffy. Same thing's gonna happen as when I did my first impression video for this palette, because I usually use more of a fluffy blush brush. This is more concentrated in one spot, and I'm gonna get the clown cheeks. Well, maybe not quite. This I feel like would be really good for contouring as well, because it's got that taper and it'll fit right into the hollow of your cheek. It's so soft though. Actually, that's not too bad. I went in with just a tad on my brush, so it wasn't too much. If you guys watched that Essence One Brand tutorial on first impression, you'll know what I'm talking about. I had a bit of a blush situation going on there. I love how that sits on top of that contour like that. So far, I'm liking these brushes. I'm going to just fix my brows real quick. Okay, brows are done for now. Now for the real fun part. Let's get into this. I'm so excited. I only have a very few Tarte products, but I love them. I don't have any eyeshadows, and I definitely don't have a palette. So the fact that this came in my Boxy Charm, I'm stoked. This is the Volume 2 Rainforest of the Sea eyeshadow palette. Look at this packaging. Tarte kills it with their packaging every single time. This is gorgeous. Is that not stunning? Nice and neutral, but it's like cool neutral tones. Got some shimmers, you got some satins, got some mattes. I think they're mattes, maybe they're satins. I don't know, we'll see. But this is what I'm gonna play around with right now. And I'm gonna use my new crease brush. Let's do Conch as the transition. There's a little bit of kickback, but like no fallout. I tapped off my brush too though. That's not doing anything for a transition shade for me. Let's just kind of sweep this everywhere just to make the blending process that much easier. So I didn't do a eyeshadow base or primer or anything. I did spread my face primer onto my eyelids, and then I blended, as you saw, my concealer up onto my eyelid as well, and then I set with powder. Let's try Marina here as the transition shade, and actually I'm going to switch, just for the transition, I'm going to switch to my other Royal & Langnickel crease brush, just because it's a little bit fluffier. And for a transition, see, and this one's got like a dome shape. This will be perfect for more like precise crease work or like inner or outer V sort of thing. But this one's fluffier and flatter. So for the initial transition, I'd prefer this. Don't get me wrong, that brush is fantastic. And I love the handles for these. They feel great. And I like the detail. So into Marina. This one doesn't seem to have as much kick up, kick back, whatever you want to call it. Much better. In fact, I see like no kickback on this. I don't know if it's the brush or the eyeshadow, but you can see where I used Conch. You can see there's a little bit there, and Marina doesn't even look like it's been touched. So far, beautiful eyeshadows though. I love this transition color. And it's blending in that crease beautifully. Down here on the lower, just gonna buff and blow that out for some definition. So yeah, this is supposed to be a chit chat, get ready with me. I haven't done much chit chat, sorry. As I said at the top of the video, we are going to go to a movie. We haven't been to a movie, just the two of us, in so long. We always take the kids along because it's usually like a superhero movie or a family movie, like a Disney movie or something. So I'm super excited to go to a movie, just me and hubby, and we are going to go see The Hitman's Bodyguard. Oh my god, it looks hilarious. And Ryan Reynolds, come on, one of my faves, and homegrown Canadian boy, gotta love it. So I'm super excited. He is one of my top 5. Nobody beats Chris Hemsworth, I'm sorry. Next, let's try, I'm gonna build up the outer, so let's see how dark Seaside is, which is the next shade up from Marina. And I'm going back to this crease brush because I want it a little bit more precise and not so blended out and blown out. I just want to work right in that crease and outer V. I love the tapered point on this brush. I'm going to take that underneath as well, just on the outer third, not going all the way in. So yeah, we're going to do a like afternoon matinee kind of thing, and then just have a quick bite to eat, and then pick up the kids. If the weather cooperates, maybe do some s'mores on our fire table on our deck in the backyard. And I have a bottle of sangria that is calling my name. I am loving this so far. I'm just going to take my initial crease brush, and I'm just gonna blend this darker brown that we put in so that there's no harsh lines. What movies have you guys been watching lately? We just bought the Blu-ray for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Watched that with the kids the other night. We saw it in theaters as well. We're big into those superhero movies. I just want to build it up just a teensy bit more on the outer, so I'm going to go in with the next darkest, which is Siren. Just on the same brush, but just a teeny tiny bit. And just focus that more on the lid, the outer third of the lid, and then blend it up into my crease. And is anybody else excited about Thor? This one is like stupid excited. I cannot wait. As I said, Chris Hemsworth is like my #1. So yes, I love him and I love the Thor movies. My husband and the kids like it too, but I think for different reasons. But no, they're fantastic movies apart from Chris Hemsworth. They're just, visually, they're so stunning and they're just so fun to watch. I'm just blending this a little bit more. I like that. I like where we're going with this. And then I think I'm gonna take my shader brush and this sunset color here, which looks like a beautiful gold. And I'm gonna pack that on the inner. Ooh, that's pretty. I'm gonna pack that on the inner half of my lid. That's so pretty. And I didn't wet my brush or anything. It's just as is. We are also super excited about Kingsman 2 coming out. I think that's next month. I can't remember if it's September or October that's coming out. But we loved the first one. Can't wait for the second one. Awesome, awesome. And of course, Justice League is coming out. Gonna have to take the kids to that one though, I think. I love this gold. This is so pretty. Are we seeing this? And it's blending, it's practically blending itself. I am gonna take a little bit of Seaside and just blend a teensy bit more, but not too much because I don't want to blend away any of that gold that I just put down because it is so gorgeous. I'm just using Seaside again on a smaller brush and more along the lash line. I just want to darken that up so that it matches a bit more with the top. Then I'll take my original crease brush and smoke and blow that out a bit. There, I like that much better. And coffee. I have a tiny shader brush here. I'm just going to take a tad of that sunset, yes, sunset, on the edge of it and bring that on the inner half here to kind of mimic the upper. I am loving this. I think I'm going to stop there with the eyeshadows. Oh, wait. Not entirely. I'm going to use Pearl. Where'd it go? Pearl. I would probably go over it with my face highlight as I always do. We'll see what it's like. Ooh, maybe I don't have to. I need a fluffier brush. That's really pretty. I may not have to go over that with my face highlight. Now that's a highlight shade. That is what I like. I usually go over my brow and inner corner with my face highlight because it's not highlighty enough. I like that highlight shade a lot. That's impressive. Now I'm just gonna use this teeny brush for my inner corner. Yep. So pretty. Might add a bit of my face highlight to the inner corner. We'll see. But I love this palette. And the mirror, try not to flash you guys. Oh, there's my gem doll. This mirror is such a good size. I love this palette. Absolutely love this palette. Let's do face highlight. And then I can spray and move on to the eyeliner and mascara. So seeing as how I did a neutral eye, I'm going to, I think, of course I'm going to use my Cliona Cosmetics, but let's add some pinky tone to it. Let's use this Sucrose. I love that highlight on the Cupid's bow. I think that's enough highlight. Never enough highlight. And my Pixie Makeup Fixing Mist, which I'm almost out of. Just while it's a little bit damp still. Whatever's left on my brush. Because I do that. I was going to add some on the inner corner, but I've already put my palette away, so we'll leave it. I quite like the inner corner highlight anyways as it is. It's a good highlight shade, which is hard to find in palettes. Do I have enough blush? I think I have enough blush. Also in my Boxy Charm was this Bella Pierre Cosmetics Gel Liner. I do not have anything Bella Pierre. This is my first experience with them. I hadn't heard of Bella Pierre until I saw all the Boxy Charm videos on YouTube. What color is this? Ebony. I'm just going to tightline with it. I'm not going to do anything crazy. There it is. Let's see what it's like. Oh, it's pointy. Like, and it's very, it feels stabby. Like it doesn't feel super soft. It's rather stiff. But, I mean, it's putting the color on. Not my favorite eyeliner, I will say. But yeah, I don't know. I have a Rimmel black eyeliner that I quite like that stays put. It's waterproof. This is like not going on my lower waterline at all. Like at all. It is not staying put. Meh. Maybe on the lid it would be better. I'm looking for a brush I can sort of smudge that with. My eyes don't like it either. They're watering. So, yeah. I'm going to say no on the tight line on this eyeliner. Maybe on the lid, we'll see, but I'm not going to do that now. I am going to try and get my eyes to not water and ruin all of my makeup. And then I will come back and do mascara and lips and finish this off. I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. I managed to not ruin my entire face of makeup. I didn't so much like that eyeliner for the tight line. I have curled my eyelashes and I'm going to now use my trusty I Heart Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara from Essence, and I cannot tell you how much I love this stuff. My only issue, and I can totally look past it, is how huge this brush is. But do we see? In like 2 seconds, I got my lower lashes to look like that. So I can look past that. And because the bristles are the like little rubber silicone type bristles, they're not too long. So I don't end up with mascara all over the bottom of my eyes. Or the top of my eyes either when I do my upper lashes. And now I have sniffles. I'm sorry. That eyeliner, I don't know, it did a number on me. And I haven't re-dipped into the mascara tube yet either. And I feel like the longer I have this mascara and the longer I use it and the more it kind of thickens and dries up a bit, the more and more and more I love it. I just fall in love with it more and more every single time I use it. There's not much left on the brush now, so I'm just kind of using it to separate and fan out my lashes. There we go. Woohoo! I love it. How can you not? Let's do this. I'm gonna give you guys 2 lip options. I'm gonna try this that I got in my Influenster box from CoverGirl, and I'm also going to try the one that I got from my Boxy Charm box, and I haven't heard of this brand before. It's Girl Power. This is a matte liquid lipstick, and oh no, sorry, the brand is the Beauty Crop, and it is new. Girl Power liquid lipstick, matte, and I've got Date Night, it looks like. So let's see. I hadn't heard of this brand before. Oh, this packaging is so cute. I love the rose gold and the frosted, but look at those gold lips everywhere. That is adorable. So yes, this is Date Night. It looks like it's like a reddish, yeah, reddish, brownish kind of brick color almost. I'm gonna try this one first because it's the lighter color. This smells like cupcakes. Yes! And this again is the CoverGirl Melting Pout Gel Liquid Lipstick. I've never done a gel liquid lipstick, so I have no idea. This is 105 Gel Full. Okay, so it's got a sponge tip. And I'm squeezing, I'm squeezing, I'm squeezing, I'm squeezing. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Let's see. It feels really nice. It smells like lipstick. I like I usually don't like these like spongy applicators, but because of the more, I guess, gel consistency of this, it spreads it nicer. Feels nice, feels comfortable. So this is going to be how it is. It's a little bit sticky, but it just feels like a regular lipstick. I don't know how long wearing it would be, but I like the color. It's just like a nice neutral nude pink. But we'll give you a second option. So I'm going to wipe this off. So it's just a regular doe foot applicator, but it's got a to it. I like it. That went on really, really smooth. Do you see how crisp those lines are? Liquid lipstick never goes like that on me. It feels nice and light. It's not sticky, and I don't think it's completely dried down yet. I might add a little bit. It layers nice. Because you know how sometimes you have to put a second coat on? And it just gets all like patchy and streaky and bald and... Or it like pills. Ugh, I hate that. I'm quite impressed. It doesn't smell so much when it's on, but when you're putting it on, it smells like cupcakes. I like it. Yeah, it feels It feels good. I have a feeling though this is gonna get drying. I can kind of already feel it on the inside part. But I like the color. It's not like red, but it's not brown. Yeah. It was promising. Or maybe it's because I put a second coat on. But do you see? It's already breaking up on the inside. That's a little disappointing. Yeah. It's coming off. I gotta take it off. This just gotta come off. I can't finish the video. Look at that. You see that? I'll give it another shot. It might be because I put a second coat on, but yeah. That's not, no, I'm not keeping that. I'm not keeping it like that. Okay, so I'm back and that is off. I'll give it a fair shot, like another shot, and try and do it just in one coat instead of two layers. I don't know if that's where it went wrong or that's just what that does. Again, I've never heard of that brand before, so I don't know. But I'm gonna put my CoverGirl one back on because it was quite comfortable and I actually preferred the color of it with this eye look anyways because the eyes are a little bit stronger. But I'm gonna put a liquid, or not a liquid, I'm gonna put a lip liner underneath. This is my Essence lip liner in Satin Mauve. Just because I want it to last a little bit longer because I'm going out. And honestly, I'm kind of obsessed with this lip liner under everything. I just like the color. Okay, let's do this again. There. It deepened up the color of the lipstick a little bit with the liner. But I'm okay with that. And I know that that liner lasts. So if this wears off, then the liner will still be underneath and it'll be okay. Pretty much, I like everything that I tried. I'm super impressed with everything that I tried for the most part. We'll see how this foundation goes. I can find some time to remember to come back on here later and show you guys how it held up. I will try and remember that. I love the Tarte eyeshadows. Like, I love the look that came out with it, and I only tried about half of them, but they were fantastic quality. The brushes were great. That contour brush, like, love it. The eyeliner, you guys saw. I didn't so much, and I don't think it's gonna last, so we'll see how that goes. And well, you guys saw the liquid lipstick. Again, I'll give it another shot. We'll see how that goes and I will let you know. But I like this one from CoverGirl, the Melting Pout. It feels very, very nice and very comfortable and I like the color. Again, foundation feels great so far and I don't like foundation, so that's saying something. I am going to get my little munchkin and whatever ready and see if the husband is ready and we are out of here. So I'm gonna go watch a movie and have some food. It's like my favorite things to do aside from like makeup and nails. Hey guys, I just thought I'd jump on here really quick. It's about an hour and a bit after I did my makeup and we're just heading out the door. This foundation, it seemed promising. I don't know if you could tell on camera, but it is already starting to break up on me and kind of start to look cakey. So I'll try it again, but I just thought I would let you know. Everything else is holding up really good so far. We'll see what things are like at the very end of the day, or at least at the end of my date. But yeah, I hate going out with meh makeup. Everything else so far is great, so stay tuned. Hey guys, just checking in again. My last check-in, things were getting a bit cakey and stuff already, and yeah, it's definitely cakey. I'm not so sure how I feel about this foundation. The eyeshadow and everything else, I mean, the lipstick, I wasn't expecting it to stay. I do still have color from the lip liner, but I have put on chapstick and another lip gloss that was just in my purse. And yeah, see, you can see on camera, I'm sure it's starting to settle in to some of my fine lines around my eyes, and it's just starting to look a little cakey. Well, not starting to, it does. It's been looking like that for, it's 5:37, and I put this on at like 10:11 or something this morning, and like I said in my last check-in, but an hour after I put it on, it was already starting to kind of break up and get cakey. So yeah, I'm not so sure about that. I will give it another shot. It's hot, and maybe it just didn't play well with that primer, or I don't know. Maybe I'll do a better job of setting it with powder next time, like actually use a poof and like actually press it in. I'll keep giving it a shot, because the shade is not so bad. The color is pretty decent for my skin and stuff, and the coverage was fantastic, and the finish was beautiful at first. It really did not last on me. But again, I don't wear a foundation. That's one of the reasons. So yeah, that is the check-in, and this is probably going to be the last check-in for today. I'm going to go and pick up the kids, and mine and hubby's date is over already, so it's going to be an evening with the family, so probably won't check in anymore today. So yeah, that's how this held up. That completes this video, and I will check you guys in the next one. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below before you leave, and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss any of my future videos. Give this video a big thumbs up if you like this kind of thing and want to see more first impressions. Get ready with me. Let me know what you want to see in the future. Give me some suggestions for some new videos, or what you want to see next, and I will check you guys later. Have a great weekend, week, evening, day, morning, whatever it is, wherever you are, and take care. Bye. Mwah.